Hello and welcome to Hermits Broadcasting. We're here in Richland, New Jersey to watch the Wildwood Catholic Crusaders take on the St. Augustine Prep Hermits. I'm Madam Fussalaro alongside
Patrick Kearney
and Fisher Bergen.
Obviously, as they announce these players, Wildwood Catholic's coming in with a different lineup than last time the St. Augustine Prep Hermits played them. Ryan McGrath is now added to the team. He was not there last time they played, as well as Kyle Ruiz. And for the Hermits, Gabe Gillespie is not in the lineup, and Ethan Haynes will be filling that starting spot.
Should be a good battle here tonight. Last time these two teams faced off, it was a very close game at Wildwood Catholic.
So as the Hermits get ready to announce themselves coming to this game, like Fisher said, it was a very close game last time these two teams faced off. Coming down to the fourth quarter, a few tough shots, a few free throws that was able to propel the Hermits ahead of Wildwood Catholic. But we'll see how this can make a difference with them playing on a different court. Obviously, the Hermits now having the home field advantage.
Joey Peacock last time had a really big game.
Yeah, he hit a couple big threes that put the Hermits ahead. Obviously, Joey Peacock not one of the stars, but he's one of those guys that if you need a big shot, he can come in and he can hit one.
Hermits are getting fired up now.
Be interesting to see what kind of defense both these teams come out in. Last time they played, Catholic ran more of a zone to start off, but ended off in man. So depend on what they're feeling to come out in. Looks like Tayshawn Jackson and Mideoki Byron are going to be doing the jump ball. Like I said earlier, obviously Kyle Ruiz and Ryan McGrath did not play last game. It'll be interesting. Those two guys coming off the bench, if they can make an impact. The tip is off. Hermits are going to win it. And they're going to call a double dribble straight away. So Hermits win the tip-off, but the Crusaders are going to be the first one to have the ball for a possession.
You're not the most ideal start right there, already turning the ball over this early.
Charlie Dunner's looking to pass in. He's going to hit Alex Daniel. It's going to go right back to Charlie Dunner. Dunner now dribbling at the top of the key, just kind of figure out this prep defense. Tayshawn Jackson catches it on the wing, swings it back up to Zir Ruiz. It's going to go back to Ruiz. Tayshawn Jackson catches in the corner, back to Alex Daniels. Tayshawn Jackson's going to take the three, and he's going to knock that one down. That's the start that the Crusaders want. No, Plen's now going to bring it up, swing it to me. I swing it over to Rory. Rory has it at the top, puts it down to Kyle Helpenstein. He looks like he has a look, but he's going to hit Mide.
Plen's resetting here, it looks like, trying to get everything back organized.
Mideoki Byron's going to catch it, swing it to Helpenstein. Looks like he's going to almost lose the dribble. Ethan Haynes in the corner, and he's going to knock one down too. Both these teams starting off with big threes, setting the tone of how this game's going to go.
Yeah, Ethan Haynes, one of those players that recently I've noticed has been really catching fire and knocking down shots when it matters.
Pat Bean's going to throw it inside to Alex Daniels. He's going to try to make a move. He's going to be blocked by Helpenstein. He's going to get his own rebound and go right back up.
Unlucky there from Hermits.
Rory Friel's going to catch it on the wing. Back to Mideoki Byron at the top. He's going to drive it and take the shot. Well, it's not good. Plen's able to get the rebound. It's like Nazir Ruiz is going to be called for that foul. It's interesting. It looks like the Hermits, as soon as the Crusaders make a basket, are going right down the court. So Rory Friel takes a shot in the corner.
Ooh.
One's off.
I think that's going to be a key for Hermits tonight. I think Rory's going to need to hit his threes. I think the three ball is going to propel them a little bit tonight.
Obviously, the Hermits coming off a 3-game losing streak, so they're looking to turn something around here against the Crusaders. As Dunner's going to dribble into the paint. He's going to take the shot. It's off the rim. Friel's able to get the rebound. And like I said, they're pushing straight away as Plen takes a full head of steam, but he's going to dribble out. It's like he didn't like what he saw.
I noticed plenty. There goes Ethan.
Azir Reed gets the steal. He's going to go up. Pat Beam with the lay. That's a great layup.
As I was saying earlier,
Helpenstein takes it down the other side. This team is playing fast. These Hermits, they want to get these quick buckets.
Noah has looks like some kind of cast or something on his left hand.
Not sure what that is.
Yeah. Let's see how that affects him at all.
Friel's going to hit Mide. Helpenstein's going to go straight into the paint. He's going to take a mid-range jumper. That one's off. Friel's going to get the rebound, go right back up. And already, Rory Friel has, I believe, 3 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I was going to say, the Hermits, they're looking good on these offensive rebounds today.
Yeah, able to get a lot of second chances going.
It's Tayshawn Jackson's going to have at the top of the key. Try to get inside Alex Daniels, and Ruiz goes right through his hands.
Yeah, it was a good little poke there by Kyle to kind of off-balance the defender.
One thing different that the Crusaders usually run is Charlie Dunner's usually the main ball handler in these situations, bringing the ball up. It looks like Tayshawn Jackson's more of controlling, bringing up the ball. Mide's going to swing it to Haynes. Haynes trying to drive. Looks like he didn't like it. Plen's just going to slow it down. Right to Mide. Mide's going to pass out to Helpenstein. He's going to pump fake. Swing it back to Haynes. Helpenstein's going to drive into the lane, take the layup. It's off. And again, a Hermits offensive rebound. But Plen's going to miss. Charlie Dunner brings up the ball. That ball's tipped. Mide's there, close down in the corner. Ruiz is going to take it at the top. And this is what I was more expecting. Charlie Dunner handling the ball at the top. Ruiz swings it to Jackson.
Looks like Joey Peacock's going to be coming into the game here.
As Charlie Dunner hits another 3 for the Crusaders.
Crusaders are hot right now.
Loki Byron's going to touch at the top. Back to Plen. Helpenstein swings out to Mide. Mide's going to take the shot. It's no good. Mide, not a big three-point shooter. But he takes that one and bounces off the rim. Dunner again is going to take it at the top of the key. Looks like Rocco Riccardi's going to check in with Peacock next stoppage. Tay pump fakes, dribbles in on Rory Friel. He's going to take the layup. It's no good. Helpenstein gets the rebound.
Plen's going to push the ball down the court now.
Plen's going to take the layup. It's no good. Mide able to get the offensive rebound. Kicks out to Friel. Friel pump fakes. Haynes in the corner. One's off. Ooh.
Hermits right now are not shooting the basketball well at all.
No, they are not. As Peacock and Rocco check in for Ethan Haynes and Kyle Helpenstein. And as well as Kashawn Russell checking in for Pat Bean on the Crusader side of things. It's like Peacock's going to pick up the ball from Dunner. Dunner swings it to Russell. Russell's going to hit Sean Jackson at the top of the key. And Peacock's going straight for that steal, but he's unable to get it. Alex Daniels just muscling through the paint. And Ruiz, ball goes out of bounds again. Looks like the Hermits are going to slow it down a little bit. They've been playing very fast pace lately, but they're going to try to slow it down, see what shots they can get. Glenn's going to swing it to Rock to Riccardi. Mita's going to take a baseline, pump fakes, and goes up with it. It's no good. Joey Peacock gets 2 offensive rebounds, but there's a fight for it on the floor. Crusaders going to walk away with that one. Ruiz looks like he's going to pull this one out to the 3-point line instead of dribbling and taking that. Swings it to Russell in the corner. He's going to take the 3. That one's off. Peacock tries to go for it. He ends up on the floor. Dunner's going to drive in, take the shot. That one's going to be off. Rebound, Rory Friel.
Crusaders have done a good job so far tonight at finding good open looks.
I agree. I could call that a foul on Alex Daniels. It's like Mita was trying to go for some kind of pump fake to lead into a shot, but he was unable to get it because of that foul. As Ethan Haynes and Kyle Helpenstein check back in for...
Mita came off the court. Who else came off?
Peacock's going to take it at the top of the key. Swings it to Haynes. Haynes going to kick it out to Riccardi. Peacock in the corner. Like Fisher was saying earlier, Peacock had a big game against the Crusaders last time these two teams faced off, so see if he can...
Playing very good defense right now.
Haynes takes the mid-range shot, and that's good. Now, obviously, this game has seemed like it is going so back and forth, but with 40 seconds left in the first quarter, it's 10-7 Crusaders leading. Dunner's looks like he's gonna dribble into the paint, swing this one back out to Tayshawn Jackson. Alex Daniels gonna take the 3, and that one bounces off the back rim. Good look.
Hermit's gonna push it down the court now.
Haynes swings it, going to swing it around. Rory's going to take the 3. It's going to get stuck in the rim.
There's one you usually don't see too much there.
Yeah.
No. Rocker Riccardi's luckily able to jump up and knock that one out, but...
Paris Pratt going to come into the game here, picking out Rory.
Paris Pratt, obviously only a sophomore, but when he's in, he has an impact. Obviously athletic and able to get to the lane. Ruiz is going to come back to get it. It's going to go right back to Dunner. Peacock's going to pick him up at half.
Peacock almost able to push that 3.
Charlie Dunner takes the 3. That one's off. Helpenstein with the rebound. 5 seconds left on the clock. Swings it to Paris. Paris is going to take a deep 3. And it's barely off.
That looked good from here.
It did.
Just a little short.
From where we're sitting, that 3 looked like it was on.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for the first quarter here.
Let's be honest, not the most offensive first quarter at all.
No, it is not. And I think that's just due to the fact that both teams are not only playing great defense, but there was a few shots that just seemed to rim out or hit back rim. But both these teams look like they're getting the looks that they want.
Yeah, I agree with a lot. Both teams are getting great looks. The shot's just not falling right now. We have to see if the Hermits can change that around the second quarter here. Only 7 points in the opening quarter is never going to really do you too good.
No, it is not. But luckily, they only have 7, but the Crusaders only have 10. So,
yeah, I think the Hermits also, one of the big things they're doing right now is these offensive rebounds.
I agree.
A lot so far. I think they need to capitalize more on them now.
As time winds down, both teams are going to take the court. For the Hermits, we have Friel, Plen, Helpenstein, Oki Byron, and Haynes. Crusaders are still talking over there. It's going to be McGrath, Ruiz, Bean, Dunner, and Jackson. Now, obviously, 2 guys that are in right now that just subbed in starting the second quarter did not play last time these Hermits teams faced off. As Noah Plen has a wide open look, and he's going to knock it down.
Yeah, Hermits got started quick there, able to catch the Crusaders off guard.
So he caught them sleeping out there. They were just still talking, waiting for the quarter to start, and Plen took full advantage of that.
Much better start this quarter than last quarter, if you remember.
Dean's going to take it, dribble into the paint. Haynes playing good defense. McGrath's going to pump fake, dribble in. Oki Byron's on him. Swings it to Dunner. Mide with an excellent switch on that one. Dunner would have had a wide open look if Mide didn't step up there. Bean's going to looks inside for Ruiz. This is now Kyle Ruiz as Helpenstein takes down the other end. Back up the plan. They're going to take it at the top. Haynes is going to take a three. He's going to knock that one down. And that one was deep. That was a deep three.
Yeah, Haynes playing good tonight. I think that's his 8th point tonight.
10th point of the night already.
10th point. Yeah, he's doing good. 10 of the 13 for the Hermits. It's a good start for him.
Jackson's going to take it. Passes to Kyle Ruiz, who's going to swing it to Pat Bean. Haynes almost with a steal. As Helpenstein steps up on Jackson. Friel on Ruiz. It looks like Hermits are just in man right now. Jackson takes into the paint on Helpenstein. He's going to take the layup. That's a
great finish with the left hand there from
Jackson was able to just push Helpenstein off to his side and go up with the left.
Hermit's going to settle down here a little bit, try to get a nice look.
Haynes is going to take the shot. Looked like he could have been fouled on that play.
I know.
He was looking for it, but the refs didn't believe there was a foul on that. As Jackson takes it, hits Dunner, who's going to shoot it. It's going to be off. Ride Byron with the rebound, and Plen's going to push it straight away.
Both teams taking a lot of 3 balls here to start the game.
Plen's going to take the lay. He's going to be fouled. Looks like Ruiz was banged up on that play on his side. And Alex Daniels is going to check in for him. Hopefully he's okay.
We're going to see both teams talk it over here a little bit.
Both teams are going to talk it over in this 30-second timeout.
Hermits have been off to a hot start so far this second quarter, and see if they can keep it going. This is the first time they've been leading so far this game, I think.
I believe so. Besides, I think 5-3.
Yeah.
Looks like both teams are just going to talk it over. Both teams obviously in this game with the score of 13-12, but Haynes looking to be talking to the referee about that mid-range jumper that was arguably a foul. Just clearing things up, making sure both him and the ref are on the same page.
Got plenty here to shoot.
He's going to make the first one.
Plen, one of those guys that I've noticed has shot free throws really well for the Hermits this year.
Bean's going to swing it back up, swing it around to McGrath. McGrath's going to hit Alex Daniels in the corner. Daniels sets a screen. Pat Bean's going to dribble in. Kyle Helpenstein kicked that into the last row of the bleachers.
Playing a little soccer there. That was interesting.
So Dunner's going to now look to pass this ball in. So he's going to be looking for Bean in the corner. And they're going to say that was out on Bean.
Wow, Wildwood Catholic not liking that call at all.
No, they are not. Pat Bean believes it was out on Haynes. Coach Wareham believes it was out on Haynes. And they're going to give it to the Hermits. Plen's now going to take it up for the Hermits.
Almost deflected there by Wildwood.
Haynes is going to take it, swing it back up to Oki Byron, swing it around to Plen. Plen has this ball at the top. He's going to hit Helpenstein in the corner.
A lot of quick ball movement from the Hermits here today. I feel like they're swinging the ball really well.
Oki Byron in the corner. Plen's going to take it at the top. I think they're just going to reset everything on this one. Looks like guys weren't on the same page for that possession, and they're just going to try to reset stuff, see what they can get working. And that's something I think the Hermits do a lot, is just take what they have, pull it out, and reassess the situation, as Mide's going to take a mid-range jumper. That one's going to be off. Russell's going to pass it to Dunner. Beans pump fakes a deep three. Daniels is going to dribble inside.
Dunner on the handle.
Helpenstein with a block.
Kyle's been doing a good job so far today. He's standing tall down there in the paint.
And they're going to call a charge on Noah Plen.
Paris Pratt's going to check into the game here at the next available opportunity. Out comes Mide.
Well, Crusaders are going to be passing this one in. Haynes is going to be on Pat Bean. It's like he's just going to follow him the entire way down the court. Alex Daniels is going to catch the ball. Looking for McGrath. He's unable to get it to him. Back to Dunner.
Crusaders are looking a little bit shaky so far this quarter.
That one's going to be off. Oh, Friel's going to lose it. Daniels was able to poke that one out. Friel didn't believe it hit off his arm, but the ref's telling him he saw it off the forearm of Friel.
A lot of close calls here so far today.
But not a lot of foul calls.
Yeah, not a lot of fouls.
Refs are letting these two teams play. Obviously, both these teams very physical, but like you see there, there's a very physical play by both teams. And I think that's what you like to see. Both these teams coming in, physical teams, and the refs just letting them play. Glenn's going to swing it to Haynes. Haynes to Pratt.
Paris uses the ball.
And they're going to call that one a foul. Oh,
foul on Paris. I don't know about that.
Paris Pratt's going to get the foul, and
I think he's saying when he came through after he lost the ball, he might have smacked his arm there. I don't know.
So it's going to be the Crusaders' ball. McGrath thrown into Dunner. And Plen's going to pick up Dunner as soon as he gets that ball. He's going to sag off to half. Haynes is on Patrick Bean.
Ethan Haynes allowed no space today.
Friel tries to get the steal, but McGrath is able to make a move around Kyle Helpenstein. That was nice.
That was a very nice Euro.
That was a nice Euro step by Ryan McGrath. Obviously, him known for his three-point shooting, but there he's able to show off that finishing. As Paris Pratt's going to take a mid-range jumper over Russell. That one's not going to be able to go.
Well done from Roy.
Daniels is going to save the rebound and push it to Pat Bean.
Crusaders getting a little bit of light now
Bean
after that
swings
bucket.
it to Russell. Back up to Dunner. Dunner hits Daniel, and he's going to run pick and roll to Daniels. It's unable to work. Friel with the rebound. Plen was looking for that full head of steam to rush down that court, but he kind of slowed this down as Nasir Ruiz heads to the table.
Yeah, Plen's one of those guys that he likes to move the ball quick. He likes to charge downhill, get nice layups.
Helpenstein's going to take in the paint, looking to make something happen. Pratt's going to triple threat but lose the ball. And that's going to be a foul on Paris Pratt. He's not happy about that one.
So we have Mide and Peacock.
Paris has to be careful here. He's really getting fired up.
I think Rodeo saw that. Coach Rodeo saw that. He's going to take Paris Pratt out of the game, try to calm him down. He picked up 2 quick fouls there, so obviously not ideal for the Hermits. Dunner's going to bring the ball up. Peacock on Dunner. Russell's going to make a move on Plen, swinging out to the corner to Daniels.
McDaniel's pretty open there. Looked like he wanted to shoot.
Daniels is going to hit McGrath. McGrath's going to take a 3, and it's good.
That's what you were talking about earlier, Matt, and his 3 ball is pretty deadly.
His 3-point shooting there. You saw he caught that, pump fake to drive in, and he just pulled up right in Rory's face, and he was able to knock that one down. You don't see that a lot. Peacock's going to hit it back to Plen. Patrick Bean heads to the table. Plen's going to swing it to Helpenstein.
Rory fumbles the ball there a little bit.
So does Peacock.
Hermit's looking a little nervous now.
Obviously, Hermit's down 19-15 as Plen takes a 3, and it's not going to go.
Yeah,
Peacock's able to pick up the rebound.
Interesting shot selection there from Plen. That's kind of like a step back deep 3.
As Ethan Haynes and Patrick Bean both are going to check into the game for Charlie Dunner on the Crusader side and Kyle Helpenstein on the Hermits. It's like Mide's going to get it in the inside, and he's unable to catch it right over his head. Nazir Ruiz is going to catch that ball. Swing it back up to Alex Daniels. Daniels looking for something. Ethan Haynes on beam. Mide's going to on Russell as he is able to get that layup. That ball is going to go into the stands. Mide's going to pass it in. Tayshawn Jackson looking to be at the table. He's going to check into the game for the Crusaders. Medioki Byron's going to swing it to Friel, who swings it to Peacock to Plen. Mide looked like he had a little opening to catch that pass, but Plen doesn't find him. Peacock hits Oki Byron. Back out to Haynes. Haynes going to take another mid-range, and he knocks that one down. Haynes is going to, obviously, he likes that shot. He has 3 shots, I believe, as he picks up a steal. Haynes is going to try to make a move inside, and he's going to get fouled by Kashawn Russell.
He had Rory coming down next to him on the left-hand side there, but I think that was the right move.
I agree.
He's going to take it to the line now.
So Ethan Haynes will shoot 2 for his 11th and 12th point if he's able to knock both these down. Knocks down the first one. And no one's going to check in for the Hermits, but the Crusaders are going to have Charlie Dunner and Tayshawn Jackson check in for Nazir Ruiz and Kashawn Russell. Haynes is going to take the second free throw. He knocks that down.
And he's had quite an impact tonight. 12 of the 19 points from the Hermits have came from Ethan.
This game's tied up at 19 each with 16 seconds left on the clock. Dunner's going to take this ball. And if I'm the Crusaders, you want one shot. You want to go into this, and they're going to turn it over. Oki Byron's pushing down the other way. Swings it to Plen. Plen looked for Rory Friel on the inside.
3 seconds left on the clock.
Oki Byron is going to take the shot. And they're going to call a foul.
Hermits will only have 0.7 seconds here to.
That foul's going to be on Dunner. So, like you said, 0.7 seconds. The Hermits obviously need a quick shot right here. He's going to hit Friel. Friel's open for it. And it rolls out.
So, close game here so far. We're tied 19 at the half. I think both teams offensively are, they're getting some shots, but their shooting could definitely improve.
I agree. Obviously, only 19 points.
Yeah, very low scoring. I mean, it's just both teams they've got all. I said this at the end of the first quarter. Both teams are getting great looks right now. Just nothing is falling for either team, really. I mean, tied at 19 at the half. A very low scoring game. Should be a very fun second half.
Yeah, could go anyone's way.
Hello and welcome back to Richland, New Jersey, where we have the Wildwood Catholic Crusaders taking on the St. Augustine Hermits. This game tied at 19 each. Both teams have been playing good defense, but unable to have their shots fall.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle this entire game. And as you said, I mean, also when there are some shots not falling. But Ethan Haynes, 12 points in the first half for the Hermits here. He has been the key player for the Hermits in that first half. How do you think he needs to move forward in the second half here to make sure the Hermits can get the win?
I think he just has to keep doing what he's doing. He's loving that mid-range pull-up shot after catching the ball at the top of the key. So I think he just needs to continue to shoot those, knock down a few threes like he did. And this Hermits team should be able to pick up this win.
Yeah, I think he just needs to keep getting the energy going. I think a couple times now he's got the steam rolling for the Hermits and allowed them to get a few quick buckets. So if he can keep that up, I think that'll be good for them.
I also think the Hermits are doing a good job of controlling Charlie Dunner. Obviously, he's the leading scorer for the Hermits. He hasn't really been able to knock down that many threes. As well as Tayshawn Jackson. He's able to get into the paint often, and he hasn't really been able to do that. Hermits are doing a very good job at blocking off the paint and preventing the Crusaders from getting in, taking easy shots. And I think if they continue to do that, this game will end close. Hermits have already taken the court, so it's going to be the same players that started the game. For the Crusaders is also going to be the same guys that started the game.
Tayshawn will inbound the ball here. Starts the third quarter.
Tayshawn's going to... Whoa! He can't touch it.
He touched the ball with his leg.
He did touch the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oki Byron's going to pick up the ball. So there was miscommunication there coming out of halftime between Jackson and Dunner.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you guys saw there, but it looked to me like it hit Tayshawn's leg there before Mide grabbed it.
I agree. I thought that should have been. Friel takes this one. Plen's going to catch at the top of the key. Plen's going to make a move, dribble into the paint, swing it back out to Friel. Helmenstein has an open look. Bails out pass to Mide, and Roy's going to take the layup. No good. Able to get his own rebound, but goes straight to Dunner's hands.
Yeah, I think that's been pretty successful for the Hermits tonight. You know, commonly we keep seeing them drive and kick the ball out, get open threes.
Dunner's going to catch it. Jackson looks like he's going to dribble this one out. And these Hermits, like I said, playing great defense, unable to get these Crusaders to take easy shots and forcing them into tough ones, as Ruiz has a layup. That one's not going to be good.
Mide's unfortunately going to get his hand on that, though, and it's going to stay Crusaders' ball.
Dunner's looking to pass this one in. It's like Mide is going to be manned up on Ruiz. Hermits come back out and man.
Ooh.
Haynes
really bringing that energy today. Multiple times so far we've seen him tip balls and get there. He's really pushing it.
I agree. Haynes has been able to get there, and he's not letting up any easy defense. He sees a pass as Plen almost is able to jump that pass. He misses. Dunner's going to take a mid-range shot. Looks like he was unable to get in. Like I said, Haynes is there to grab the rebound and pull that one away from Dunner. And I just think, like, we're now a minute 30 into this third quarter, and still no team has scored. Dunner's looking for Jackson. Jackson's going to go up, and that's going to be a walk.
Yeah, both teams, I feel like, have so far this have taken their time, trying to find the best look they can.
And Jackson's going to come out. As Keshawn Russell checks into the game. So now Plen obviously bringing up the ball for the Hermits. Oki Byron in the corner has a lay. He's going to take that one.
Great bucket there from Mide. Good job driving and getting up there. Well
Mide got high on that one. He was up at that rim.
Yeah. Hoping by next year he's dunking that.
As Miday's going to take a charge.
And one.
And one. They're going to call a blocking foul on that. That was close. That foul's going to be on Mideoki Byron, and it looked like he had his feet set.
Yeah, I agree.
He could have shifted a little before Pat Bean took that shot, so that's going to be an and one. And Bean's going to knock down the free throw.
Good job from Pat Bean there to make a play.
Glenn's going to push it straight away. Oki Byron's going to catch on the other side. Haynes in the corner now. Back to Oki Byron. Glenn surveying the court. He's now going to kick out to Oki Byron. Go around that screen. Haynes going to take a deep three. That one's going to be off. It's a great deflection by Friel. Good look by Dunner, but better reflection by Friel.
Ethan's pushing the ball here. Friel.
Now Friel in the corner. He's going to step back, take the three, and knocks it down.
And one there almost? I don't know. Looked like a little contact there.
Friel wanted that three. He had the mid-range, and he stepped back out to that three-point line and took that shot as Dunner's unable to catch that ball.
Wildwood Catholic's going to call a timeout here, try to talk things over, get settled down.
It's going to be a full timeout.
A few times now I feel like the Wildwood Catholic Crusaders have turned the ball over on mistake passes or just bad throws, and I think that's one of those things that's hurting them a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's saving the Hermits right now because, I mean, we were saying, I mean, the shots aren't falling necessarily, and I think that's just giving the Hermits more chances here, and that's, I think, why the Hermits kind of have the lead right now.
For sure.
I agree. There have been a few plays where it just looked like it was miscommunication between two guys. Someone was open and looked the wrong way, missed them by a step. So it'll be interesting how, if the Crusaders can cut down on those mistakes, if the Hermits will still have this lead by 2. As the Hermits talk it over on their bench. Obviously, they're up 2. Friel's coming off that for 3. If you're the Hermits here, what do you think you do with come out with this possession? You think you played slow? You think you speeded up on the Crusaders?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little close to slow it down. You know, I think you gotta try to put yourself away a little bit more and try to get hot. I think it's too close to slow down because next thing you know, one turnover and Wildwood Catholic's going right back at you.
And if I'm the Hermits, I'm looking for a Rory Friel 3 in the corner right here. I'm having a play that sets something, allowing Rory Friel to get open in the corner. It's going to go straight to Rory Friel in the corner, and he's going to miss. The shot was there.
Well,
that's what they wanted.
Ethan.
As Oki Byron's going to get the rebound. Hit Haynes, Helpenstein.
All night the Hermits have been electric on these offensive rebounds.
I agree. As Oki Byron's going to take the ball into the paint.
Bounce pass there to Ethan.
Friel's going to relocate to the corner on the right side. Plen's pointing to him. Patrick Bean's able to pick that up before Friel has a shot. Haynes takes another deep three, and he knocks it down.
That's a deep 3 there from Ethan.
This man cannot be stopped.
He cannot. Haynes pulled that one from NBA range, and he was able to knock that one down. Friel almost picks up the steal there, but he's unable to get it.
Smiles on all the Hermits' faces right now. They're happy. They're electric.
Now sophomore Peyton Rosanello is going to check into the game for Charlie Dunner. He's going to hit Alex Daniels.
Yeah, Catholic looking like they're trying to get some new looks now, mix things up a little bit.
Ruiz is going to get back to Daniels. He looked for Patrick B. He was unable to find him. Back to Nazir Reed, who's going to drive into the paint. That's going to be off. Peyton Rosanello doing a good job there trying to get that rebound, but he's unable to. Plen's now pushing it down the other side of the court. He almost goes all the way, but he's going to end up in the bleachers.
Yeah, he's all the way up there.
As Deshaun Russell takes a shifty lay, he's unable to knock it down. But Pat Bean's able to get that rebound.
Unlucky turnover for the Hermits, and the Crusaders capitalized.
Friel's going to take this one. Swing it to Plen. Helpenstein looks to have a step on his man inside. He's not going to look for him. As Plen takes a 3.
No good.
That one's off. They're going to play good defense on him, unable to get the rebound. Now, something I'm seeing from the Hermits coming out is they're taking more threes. Coach Wareham's going to get into it with the referee. He didn't believe Peyton Mazzanello walked there, but...
Yeah, I don't know. That was a close one, but I think the Hermits will they'll take that, no doubt.
Obviously, Coach Wareham angry about that. I think he has the right to be. It's a 3-point game, and it was a close walk call, but they're going to call it. Haynes going to take this one at the top of the key.
Everything matters in a game like this. Any call you can get is going to benefit you.
Okie Byron looking to get inside. He's going to take a mid-range jumper, and that one's going to be off. Kashawn Russell's going to take it down the other way. Rory Friel's looking to pick him up. Finds Peyton Mazzanello in the corner. It's no good.
Both teams really pushing the ball right now.
Haynes now looking to take a shot. Unable to get it.
He's going to slow things down here for the Hermits.
Okie Byron's going to take it. He's going to drive into the paint. He's going to go up with it, and one.
Good move there from Mida. He's doing a good job today driving down that baseline and getting buckets.
Yes, he has. He's been looking for that shot all night. He's been able to get in there, but every time he does, he's been looking to get jammed up. He's unable to get that shot off, and right there, he's able to capitalize on the play he's been looking for all game. So Catholic is down 24-29. Hermits are going to take their free throw. Medioki Byron looking to put the Hermits up 6, and he's able to.
Well done. Paris is going to check into the game here for Mide. He's going to give him a little rest.
Mazzanello looks like he may bring the ball up unless he passes this back to Ruiz. And he's not. Mazzanello is going to bring this one up for the Crusaders. Mazzanello dribbling up the court. As well as Michael Mewitz checking into the game for the first time of the night. Paris Pratt. Roy Friel's on Kashawn Russell. He's unable to get the shot off. Ruiz is now going to take it. That one's not going to be good. Rebound, Ethan Haynes.
They're going to go right down the court.
Find Friel. Paris Pratt's looking for the ball in that corner. He's unable to get it. I wouldn't be surprised. Looks like they're playing off of Pratt a little bit. Yeah. If you find him somewhere in the corner here for a 3. As Helpenstein takes it all the way. It's unable to get knocked down.
Good drive there, just unlucky with that finish. Just a little high and came off the backboard weird.
Looks like Kyle Ruiz is going to catch it. Swing it to his brother, Nazir Ruiz. Ruiz is looking for it. McGrath's now going to take it. Looked for the shot, unable to get it. Ruiz has this on the outside. He's going to dribble in. Paris Pratt was able to strip that ball from Ruiz before he took that shot.
Great defense there from Pratt to deny that shot.
Yeah, great defense right there. Just keeping the hands up, not drawing the foul. Good job.
Looks like Okie Byron and Plen are going to check back into the game, and Ethan Haynes is going to go off to the bench. Looks like Rodeo just wants to get him a break. He's been playing amazing so far this game, so Okie Byron's going to take this one. Swing it to Pratt. It's going to get into Friel's hands, and it's going to go to Plen. And I think that's whose hands they wanted in. Plen's the type of guy to slow down this game and able to make the right read for the Hermits. Mide's going to backdoor cut. He had him by a step, but they're not going to look for him.
They're playing a little bit safer now. It feels like they're just taking their time, getting the looks.
Pratt's going to take that one. He's going to be fouled. Another thing I noticed there was not only were the Hermits playing it safer, I think the Crusaders were playing more aggressive. Looked like they were farther up on the Hermits, and I think that has to do with the fact that the Hermits have taken lots of threes this quarter, so Crusaders trying to limit that.
Yeah, I agree. When Parrish drove in there, he had a lot of space, you could tell.
I think the Crusaders just want a quick steal, try to put this game back in reach. The Hermits seem to be pulling away as they're up 7. And Paris Pratt is shooting to make that 8. Paris Pratt now with the free throw. 47 seconds left in the quarter. Pratt's going to knock that one down.
Hermits have been doing a good job tonight to hit their free throws.
Peacock goes for the steal, and he's going to end up on the ground. Michael Mewitz on Sean Russell. He's going to swing. It's going to go back to Russell at the top.
Charlie Dunner tripped up there in the paint.
Russell making a move. He's unable to get it. Patrick Beam looking to check back in the game for Sean Russell. Dunner's going to go straight to Bean as he checks into the game. Oki Byram looks like he's on Rosanello. Pratt on Ruiz, Plen on McGrath, and Mewitz on Patrick Beam. As Pat Beam takes a three, and he's able to knock that one down.
A lot of confidence there to shoot that shot. Mewitz was right there in front of him.
Plen is going to be fouled by Dunner.
Herbert's probably going to slow things down here a little bit.
Tayshawn Jackson and Sean Russell are going to check back in for the Crusaders for Ryan McGrath and Peyton Rosanello.
If I'm the Hermits here, I want you to have the last shot. Do not turn this ball over.
I agree. I think you want to put it in one of those hands that you know is a good three-point shooter, like Rory Friel. Plen's going to be fouled again.
Second and a half here to get a shot off. A little bit more than last time, so.
That's going to be on Dunner. I don't think that's a bad foul by the Crusaders, but it being on Dunner, that's two quick ones right before this quarter ends. So we'll see if that has an effect later on in the game. Sean Russell's going to hit Friel. Friel's going to pull up for the mid-range. That's going to be off. Now, it looked like Friel had that shot to end the quarter, but Jackson was just right there.
Yeah, man. Going back to this now third quarter here, the Hermits finally showing some nice offense here. Finally able to start shooting the ball a little bit better here. Putting 13 up in the third. Nothing too terrible. See how they move into this fourth quarter now.
I agree.
I think they got to keep the momentum. And just their defense right now is going well. And as long as they keep that up.
Score's only 32-27, though. Obviously, this is only a two-possession game. So it'll be interesting to see how, if the Hermits can get the next bucket, that's now 3 possessions. That's starting to, if you're the Crusaders, you need to score quick, or otherwise the Hermits can put this one away.
Yeah, Hermits will start with the ball this quarter as well, though, so see if they can get another quick early bucket.
Now, obviously, this game very similar to the last time these two teams faced off. It was a close game, start of the fourth quarter, and the Hermits were able to pull away in the fourth and win this game. So it'll be interesting if the Crusaders take a different approach here, or if the Hermits are just able to do what they did last time and put these Crusaders away. So Oki Byron's going to be throwing this one in. He's just going to get in the Plen. Helpenstein looked for Haynes inside. He was unable to get it. Plen has this ball on the side. Looked for Oki Byron inside, unable to get it. Plen's going to take it the whole way. And it's going to be a charge on Noah Plen.
Plen showing some frustration there with that call. I think they need to keep their composure here, make sure they stay out of foul trouble.
Daniels is now going to take this at the top of the key. Looks for Ruiz. Friel close to a steal. Jackson's going to take that layup. It's unable to go. Rebound goes right to Daniels' hands. And he almost gets an and-one. Oh.
I think he stepped out of bounds
No,
on the baseline.
they say he stepped out of bounds. My apologies. I thought that was a foul, but he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a close one there. I don't know. I couldn't really tell from my angle, but.
And the Crusaders are going to call a 30-second timeout. Coach Wareham is not happy about that. Him and the ref are going back and forth right now during this timeout.
A lot of frustration tonight.
I agree. Both teams, not a very foul-heavy game. There has been many calls, but when there has been, these calls have been one side's screaming for joy, the other side screaming in frustration. So
Yeah, I agree. It's a good game, though. The refs are really letting a lot of stuff play out. And it's nice to
I
see
agree,
that.
and I think that's what you like to see. Just letting these two teams go at it. Plen is going to hit Helpenstein in the corner. He's just going to take it. Swings out to Oki Byron. Back out to Plen. Plen thought about the shot, but he was unable to shoot it as Dunner closed out on him. Oki Byron's right there. Helpenstein looking to get in the paint. That's going to be a foul on Alex Daniels. Ethan Haynes looking to pass this one in. Now, like I'm saying, the Hermits have to score right here. If I'm the Hermits, that's the ideal scenario. You score here, put your team up 3 possessions. Helpenstein looks inside to Oki Byron. Oki Byron back out to Helpenstein. Finds Plen. Plen's
somehow ends up with that.
That ball is going to be tipped out right before Plen wanted to take that shot. Daniels now down the other end. Finds Dunner in the corner. He's going to shoot it. And that one's going to be good.
It's a big shot there for the Crusaders. See if the Hermits can answer.
Plen's now bringing this one up. Plen's going to find Helpenstein in the corner. Friel's going to pop up to the top. That foul's going to be on Alex Daniels.
His second one so far this quarter. Kyle's doing a good job so far drawing these fouls.
I agree, especially on their big man, Alex Daniels. Daniels has been a key acquisition for the Hermits, for the Crusaders, sorry, coming to his sophomore season. Helpenstein's going to catch it in the corner. Oki Byron and Ruiz going at it in the paint. As Friel's going to catch it. Friel's going to pump fake. He's now going to take the shot, and that one's going to be off. Helpenstein was looking to get that saved from out of bounds, and he's unable to.
Good hustle, though, from Kyle.
And it looks like Nazir Ruiz is going to check in for Alex Daniels, and I think that just has to do with foul trouble. He picked up 2 on that possession, and if you're the Crusaders and you're going into the last 2 minutes of this game, you want Alex Daniels in this game. Jackson's going to swing it to Ruiz, to the other Ruiz. Dunner at the top. He's dribbling in. He's unable to get the shot off. And they're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to stay for the Crusaders.
Ryan McGrath's going to check into the game here.
For Kyle Ruiz. If you're the Crusaders, you want a bucket here. As Jackson catches it. Hits right back to Dunner. I think, oh, they're looking for McGrath in the corner.
A little bit of a push there from Ethan on McGrath.
Pat Bean knocks it down over Oki Byron, and it's going to put the Crusaders up 1 with 5 minutes remaining in this game.
Another big 3 from Pat this quarter. He's really been showing up.
Friel's going to pop off that screen. Plen's not going to look for him. Plen's going to dribble into the paint. He's going to be stopped. Haynes is going to catch this one. Haynes looking to take that opening, but Dunner's there to stop that. Friel with an excellent cut and a spin move.
Really nice bucket there from the Hermits. Really nice.
And that's what you want to see from the Hermits. Friel was able to, obviously they see him as a 3-point shooter. He's knocked down from 3, but if you fall asleep on him for a second, he can cut right behind you and knock down those acrobatic layups.
Really nice job from Ethan there, too, to dribble a little bit and open up that seam for Rory to get in.
I agree. Jackson's looking for Ruiz. Swings it to Dunner. Dunner's going to get a step on Plen, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, just a little bit of push there from Plen, and unfortunately they're going to make him pay for it.
Looked like Dunner just beat him by 1 step, and Plen trying to catch up, make sure Dunner didn't have that layup, hit him, and that was able to draw the foul. Donner's going to make the first one. It's going to make this tie game with 4 minutes and 9 seconds remaining.
Mike Mewitz is going to check into the game now here, and out comes Kyle.
Donner to shoot the second one. That one's going to be good. Crusaders going to take a lead of 1. Plen dribbling this up the court. Now, if you're the Hermits, you don't need to force a 3. You just need to score. But obviously, you do not want to make a mistake that leads to a turnover and a quick basket, as Plen's going to catch this one and take the mid-range shot. It's no good. Friel able to get the rebound.
Interesting shot selection there from Plen.
I think Plen had the 3.
He gets the charge.
They're going to call a charge.
That's a big play there for the Hermits.
And the Crusaders are not happy about that one.
Yeah, just when it seemed like the Crusaders getting a little bit of momentum there, almost got a fast break bucket. Hermits were big to come up with that charge.
I agree. The Hermits were able to get that charge.
The timeout will be called here. Hermits will talk it over.
This game very close. Last time they played, like I said, it was close. Last time they finished the game, it was 42-38. The Hermits were able to pull away with that one. So it'll be interesting with this game at 34-35, how close this is to the last time these two teams faced off.
3 minutes left, too. It's looking oddly familiar.
So you're the Hermits here, right? You have the ball. What do you want exactly? What is ideally you want on this next possession here?
I think the way you've been playing so far, you've been able to knock down some threes. I think you give this ball to Ethan Haynes, and you let him look if he has something open on either of the corners. And if not, you go to that pull-up mid-range shot that he's been hitting all game.
Yeah, I think you got to trust your players and hope they can create something big.
Plen's going to spread the floor. Looks for Haynes. Haynes pass fake. I think the Crusaders know they want to go to Haynes. They're blocking him off. Swings it to Haynes. Haynes for 3. Nothing but nylon and the foul.
You said it. You called it right there.
I think you have to put it in Haynes' hand. He's been hot all game, and he knocks that one down with the foul. That foul is going to be on Tayshawn Jackson.
And he hits the free throw. Big stretch there for the Hermits. Now they're up by 3
Dunner's
points.
going to turn around, hit Ruiz, dribble into the paint. Dunner looking for the shot. Excellent spin move, end the way.
Got to give Charlie Dunner credit there. That was a beautiful move. He spun and he was wide open.
Plen's going to have this ball. Swings it to Michael Mewitz. Mewitz now looking for something. And it looks like they're just going to play straight man on Ethan Haynes. As Michael Mewitz with the spin move and the lay.
Oh, my.
And he knocks it down.
Lots of energy from the crowd there. They're loving that bucket.
And Oki Byron. And this team cannot get too excited. They have to match back up and find their man, as it's going to be a foul on Haynes.
Unlucky.
Mikey Mewitz. Dunner's now looking to pass this one in. Gets in to Patrick Beam. Dunner has at the top. This is a very important possession if you're the Crusaders. Rory Friel on Tayshawn Jackson. Jackson dribbles into the paint. He's going to take the layup. Friel's going to be called with the foul.
You know, that was one of those plays there where I think Rory, if he just stood tall and just relaxed, I think the shot could have been blocked.
I agree. Jackson was able to get around him, but if Friel could have stayed tall, he could have possibly blocked that shot. But like we saw earlier, Jackson had that tough lay on Helpenstein in the second quarter where he kind of pushed him off to the side and went up with his left hand. So Looked like Jackson was looking for the same thing on the right side, but there was the foul before he could get the shot off.
Yeah, a lot of talented players out here tonight. Really showing out when it matters.
Jackson's going to make the first free throw. He's looking to take his second. That one's going to be good, too.
A little bit of noise from the crowd there. Do not distract them whatsoever.
Glenn's going to bring this one up. Swings it to Friel. Friel swings it back to Michael Mulitz to Plen. With obviously 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in this game, Hermits have a 1-point lead after that and 1-3 by Ethan Haynes. And the Hermits are doing exactly what I think they should do. Slow this game down and make the Crusaders play to them. Haynes is going to dribble this one back to Plen. Plen looking to make something happen. Dunner on him. Plen's going to pass to Mulitz. And Mulitz knocks down the layup. That was close.
Well done from Mulitz, you know. Subbing for this game late. And now when it matters most, he's making an impact. 2 big buckets down the stretch here.
Yeah, I mean, 2 huge buckets right there. Hey, would have give you that 3-point lead now. Now you're forcing Wildwood Catholic. Now they have to make a big shot. You know, they have to make a big shot now after getting that bucket right there.
I agree. And not only was that a great finish by Mulitz, that pass by Plen. Plen seemed to take all the pressure after that screen. They thought he was taking it. His shot is going into the paint and pulling up, and he was able to just sling that thing over to Mulitz, and Mulitz knocked down that layup. And like you said, these Hermits need to play good, tight defense on the three-point line here. You're fine with a 2. It's not perfect, but a 3 ties this game up and puts more pressure on the Hermits to have to go down the court and score.
Yeah, I agree. You got to be careful, though. You don't want to play too hard. Don't want to foul. You know, it's a hard situation to be in.
Especially both teams have both been shooting the 3-ball a lot tonight as well.
I agree. You've seen guys like Ryan McGrath shooting for the Crusaders and Ethan Haynes having an excellent game shooting for the Hermits. So neither of those guys should be left open. Another guy watching Charlie Dunner. Dunner can make these threes. He has made plays like this before. Obviously, the Hermits have been able to contain him so far, but Dunner can knock down this shot if they give him an open look. So if I'm the Hermits, I'm making sure he is nothing. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Peacock's going to play straight man on Dunner. It's going to go inside to Daniels. Daniels looking for the shot.
He stepped on the baseline there, it looked like.
He's going to step out of bounds.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Foul on Mide. That's interesting. You don't see that too often?
That's going to be 2 shots.
You're saying Mide was pushing him out with his knee.
Shares. The Hermits have reached the foul limit, meaning after that Mide Oki Byron to foul, Alex Daniels is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Lucky Mulitz going to check into the game here for Joey Peacock.
And Kashawn Russell's going to check into the game for Ryan McGrath. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermits here run offense, defense with McGrath. Obviously, he's a knockdown shooter. And Kashawn Russell's a very good, quick defender. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermits score here. We'll see McGrath check back into this game. Daniel's going to take the free throw. Let's put them down 1. And it's no good. Rebound, Oki Byron.
Well done from Mide there to box out and get the Hermits the ball.
Oki Byron's going to get it back to Plen, and I think that's a smart decision.
1 minute remains.
He's got to get across, and he will to Oki Byron. Oki Byron has this ball. He's dribbling in. Swings it to Mulitz. And like I said, Kashawn Russell playing that defense I was talking about. Oki Byron is going to get fouled. Oki Byron's going to be sent to the line to take 2 shots.
Those are big shots here for Mide.
Especially if you knock them both down here, make it a 2-possession game with 43 seconds left.
I agree.
You know, both teams in foul trouble now, so.
He misses the first one. Crusaders are going to call a 30-second timeout here. Okie Byron at the line to shoot one. And like I said, McGrath is going to check back into the game for this offensive possession. I'm not positive he's taken out Krishawn Russell yet, but I'm assuming the way they checked in for each other so far, Russell's going to be the one that's going to come out for McGrath, as well as Helpenstein's going to go to the table. Like I said, last time these two teams faced off, it was 42-38. And with less than a minute left in this fourth quarter, it's 42-40. Helpenstein's going to check into the game for Ethan Haynes. And Krishawn Russell is going to be checked out of the game for Ryan McGrath. Now, if I'm the Hermits, you know that McGrath wants a shot. He's coming in for this offensive possession. You have to make sure that he is not the one that is left open, if anyone is left open at the end of this game. Dunner's going to dribble up. They're going to put Okie Byron on McGrath. Pat Beam looking to make something happen. Friel's going to be called with a foul.
I don't know about that one. Friel's playing hard defense, and unfortunately, that's just one of the costs. We'll see Ethan Haynes and Mike Mulich check in here shortly.
Like I did not think the Hermits were happy with that foul. Both teams shooting excellent from the free throw line. So, in him fouling Tayshawn Jackson, Jackson's going to be able to shoot two. Make this a one-point game if he's able to knock down both. Krishawn Russell's going to check in for defense. Ethan Haynes is going to check in for Helpenstein on offense, as well as Michael Mulich checking in for the Hermits.
Big shot here.
This is a big shot. Jackson's looking to make this a one-point game. 34 seconds left, and he knocks it down. And Jackson's going to go straight on to Haynes, and he's going to draw a foul. And Haynes is going to be sent to the line to shoot two.
Haynes is 1 3-3 away from hitting 20 points on the night. Crazy performance.
That's impressive for Haynes. Haynes obviously coming in, filling the starting role, and he's doing a great job.
He's got half the points tonight for the Hermits.
I don't think you can ask for anything more off of someone. Come into a big role, big point guard spot for the Hermits. And he was able to take this over with Plen obviously also running the point guard, but Haynes is going to take the first one. He's going to knock it down. Makes this a 2-point game. McGrath is going to check back in for Krishawn Russell.
Full timeout from the Crusaders here. I imagine they're probably going to try to draw something up here, maybe a three-ball to Ryan McGrath.
I mean, I've been saying it. I don't think you should leave him open.
Would it be the first time tonight you called a play?
I would not leave McGrath open for any shots here. And the Hermits are going to talk it over, as well as the Crusaders. Full timeout. Now, both these teams are obviously drawing something up. It's a 2-point game. You can't let any shots go through that you haven't been prepared for.
Yeah, Hermits, I mean, not much to say over there, I guess. They're already back on the court. Crusaders over there, though, they look like they're really getting into it.
As well as not only McGrath, Dunner. I think Charlie Dunner has been held a lot this game. He's not been able to score his usual points, take his usual shots. It'll be interesting to see if when they need someone to step up, he will. Ethan Haynes to shoot one to make it a 1-point game.
Here comes a big three throw. Huge three throw here.
This just takes off so much pressure if Haynes is able to knock this one down. And he does.
When it matters most. He's been doing it all night.
Daniels is going to pass this one into Dunner. Dunner now dribbling up the court. Peacock on Dunner. Peacock on Dunner. 20 seconds remain.
Ryan McGrath 3 here.
Gets to McGrath.
Great
McGrath
defense,
passes
though.
it to Daniels. They can't take the 2 here. And it's going to be saved. Dunner's run down the court. It's going to be a backcourt violation.
That wasted a lot of time there. We're down to 10 seconds now. Ethan showing a lot of energy
Haynes
out
is
there.
hyped up. Obviously, him having 20 points on the night, he wants to walk away with a 20-point win, not a 20-point loss.
Seems like he's saying over there. I don't know what Haynes said, but
The Hermits are going to call a timeout.
I believe that they all have 1 remaining here.
Both teams have 1 timeout remaining. 10 seconds left on the clock, 45-42. And they're going to come out for a full timeout.
now if you're Wildwood here, what are you thinking about doing? Hermits have the ball. Are you trying to get a steal? Are you fouling?
That's tough. I mean, both teams have been shooting amazing from the free throw line. We've not seen many misses from either side on free throws, and there's been a decent amount of them. The first quarter there wasn't much fouls, but as we got into this fourth, there was a lot more pressure on these teams, a lot more fouls being committed. So if I'm the Crusaders, you try to get a steal off the inbound, and if you're unable to, I think you got to play good defense unless Coach Wareham decides to put this team on the line, which is a tough decision. This is a tough decision for the Crusaders to have to make.
I think Wildwood Catholic here, if I'm them, I'm actually going to double Ethan Haynes. I feel it because I feel like if you're giving him the ball and you're going to foul him, guarantee you he will make at least one of them.
Yeah.
I agree. He's been on fire. But
There's
it's
a lot
tough.
of ways they could go about it. Let's see what they do here.
Michael Mewitz looking to pass it in. Hermit's looking to line up in a stack formation. Friel's going to get the ball straight away and go straight to the rim. And he's going to take the shot. And it's going to be rebound by Dunner. Dunner's
4
dribbling
seconds.
in.
This is good, though, for the Hermits, if you ask me, because they only got 2 free throws. They're up by 3. Even if he knocks down 2, Hermits got 2.9 seconds to just keep the ball.
So if you're Wildwood Catholic here, you got to make the first one, and you got to intentionally mess that second one and hope you can get a putback.
I think you either go that route or you make both foul and get a buzzer beater shot if they make both. But 2.9 seconds is not a lot of time. As Dunner makes the first one.
Big free throw there for Dunner.
And Wareham's going to call a timeout to talk about the decision we were just talking about. If Dunner wants to miss the first one and think they can get the rebound, go straight back up, then that's a decision you make here. But, I mean, obviously, if he makes it, Hermits are down. Hermits are up 1. Hermits ball, 2.9 seconds. So they just need to get this ball in, and they can try to put this one away.
I don't think an inbound's coming. I think it's going to be a full-on throw it at the board, hope you get the lucky bounce. But if the Hermits are able to hold on to it, obviously get the win here.
I mean, by the looks of it, they're drawing up something on the board there. I don't know. So maybe they're trying to throw it off the backboard in a certain way. I don't know. This is just one of those plays that I think a lot of luck is required.
I agree. Missing off the rim, getting the offensive rebound, and going up all in 2.9 seconds is not something that you practice. It's not something that you go from running full court press practice to run a 2.9 second off the rim rebound to end the game. So Hermits are lined up. Ethan Haynes is lined up in the back. You have Oki Byron, Helpenstein down low, which is important. It's important to remember who your 2 rebounders are down low, as well as Kyle Ruiz and Alex Daniels in the free throws for the Crusaders. Dunner's looking to take the last shot. We'll see if he intentionally misses this one. It's off, and it's going to be out.
Crusaders ball.
It's going to be out on Kyle Helpenstein. There's going to be 0.8 seconds left in this game.
So you were right. They were going to get an inbound here.
Yeah.
And
It's interesting. We'll see if they go for maybe like a quick 2-point bucket, or if they're going to try to win the game.
Dunner's tying his shoe. Looks like he gets a little more time to think about this play before they run it.
Yeah,
And there's a little bit of disagreement.
Yeah.
0.8 seconds is not a lot of time. Dunner's going to pass this one in. I think this is going straight into the corner for Tayshawn Jackson. Tayshawn Jackson's going to make the run. It's going to be a screen. Tayshawn Jackson has the shot.
And he misses.
And it's no good.
And the Hermits are going to win this game. What
Hermits
a game.
are going to win this game 45-43. These teams are fired up, and I think that was a great look. I think Tayshawn Jackson ran that play perfectly. He had the shot, and it just barely missed. I think there's nothing more you can ask for. Both these teams played great tonight, and it came down to the final shot.
What a win. I mean, this was a hard out battle tonight. And they would have pulled this one out here tonight. Very impressive win from the Hermits. And they would have finally back in the win column.
I agree.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Hermits Broadcasting out.